Cristiano Ronaldo took a moment to make young fans' day by signing autographs, showing his appreciation for their support with a smile. A true icon on and off the field. During a pre-match ceremony, a blind girl stood alongside the officials as the players walked past. One by one, they passed her without interaction, until Jack Grealish stopped. He took a moment to talk to her, making her feel seen and special in a way no one else did. His kindness lit up her face, turning a routine walkout into an unforgettable moment. Grealish has always been known for his connection with fans, especially children, and this was another heartwarming example of his genuine nature. During Portugal's crucial match, Ronaldo stepped up for a penalty, but the unthinkable happened. He missed. Overcome with emotion, he couldn't hold back his tears, and in the stands, his mother also broke down, feeling his pain. But football is a game of second chances. When Portugal earned another penalty, Ronaldo made no mistake this time, blasting it into the net. From heartbreak to redemption, the entire stadium erupted.
We're listening to You'll Never Walk Alone. Players and I absolutely love your passion for the club, and so we want to do something
Wholesome moment.
to say thank you.
Jurgen
We want
Klopp
to invite
invited
you
a
and
young
your
boy and his
family
family to Liverpool's training center, giving them a day to remember. The boy was stunned when Liverpool players surprised him, sharing laughs, taking pictures, and making his dream come true. A true class act from Klopp and the squad. Benfica fans and players showed immense support for their teammate Yaremchuk, who'd been deeply affected by the Russia-Ukraine war. The forward, who hails from Ukraine, was visibly emotional, and the Benfica family rallied behind him during such a difficult time. In solidarity, fans and teammates wore shirts and displayed banners, ensuring Yaremchuk knew he wasn't alone as he navigated through the heart-wrenching situation. Bradley Lowery, the young Sunderland fan battling terminal cancer, formed a special bond with Jermaine Defoe, who became his best friend. Bradley was honored by players and fans alike, with Defoe carrying him onto the pitch and holding him close during Sunderland's matches.
Están ovacionando. Seguimos salida, ¿no?
After Bradley's passing, teams across England paid tribute, with moments of silence and applause in his memory. A little warrior who touched millions of hearts, gone but never forgotten.
That's right. You're making me cry.
Cristiano Ronaldo watched an old interview of his father for the first time. His father, full of pride, spoke about him and his mother.
É fantástico. Fico muito orgulhoso do filho daquelas condições. É a instituição exatamente, é o carinho que ele tem, e a mãe é guarda-costas que ele tem. É verdade, é um guarda-costas que ele tem.
Overwhelmed with emotion, Ronaldo broke down, saying his biggest regret is becoming number one, but his father never got to see it. A rare, raw moment from a man who has achieved everything but still longs for the one thing he can never have.
What's the sadness for you? To be the number one and they don't say nothing, they don't see to receive awards, to see what I eat.
He never saw how great you became.
A terrifying moment unfolded as a flare exploded right behind a ball boy, leaving him in shock and tears. The referee immediately stopped the match, and officials rushed to check on him, ensuring he was safe after the sudden scare.
Weg maar, jongen. Echt. Laat ze bekijken met z'n allen. En we gaan met z'n allen ook naar binnen. Het is niet het eerste bolletje wat op daar. Dat is wel heel erg lief. Maar meer egal is meteen naar de ballenjongen toe. Van, hoe gaat het? Is het oké? Ja.
If you love football, hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. Let's grow this channel together. May 6, 2016 became a dark day for football when Dinamo Bucharest's midfielder Patrick Ekeng collapsed just 7 minutes after coming on as a substitute in a Romanian league match against Viitorul Constanța. The 26-year-old fell motionless to the ground with no prior contact or signs of distress. Shockingly, no immediate CPR was performed on the field, and reports later revealed that the ambulance on site lacked proper life-saving equipment. Despite efforts at the hospital, Ekeng was pronounced dead just an hour later, leaving the football world devastated. His death sparked outrage, leading to an investigation into the medical response, and the doctor on duty was later found guilty of negligence. At his funeral in Cameroon, thousands gathered in tears, including his family, teammates, and Dinamo fans, who chanted his name in grief. Dinamo Bucharest retired his number 14 jersey in his honor, and his memory continues to live on in the hearts of football fans worldwide.
Кутовий від збірної Кореї на ближній кут подачі. Зупиняється перед штрафним майданчиком. Віддає передачу.
Son Heung-min broke down in tears after South Korea's dramatic victory over Portugal, securing their spot in the round of 16. Overwhelmed with emotion, he collapsed to the ground as his teammates rushed to celebrate. The nation's pride was on full display as fans and players alike rejoiced in this historic moment. Daryl Dykes' night turned into a nightmare just 8 minutes into the game as he went down injured. Realizing the severity of it, he buried his face in his jersey, trying to hold back the tears. The stadium fell silent as medics rushed in and his teammates gathered around, offering support. It was a heartbreaking scene. Shot Panama's first ever FIFA World Cup match was an emotional moment for the nation. Despite a tough 3-0 loss to Belgium, the pride and passion were undeniable. Players gave their all, and after the match, commentators and former players watching broke down in tears, overwhelmed by the historic achievement. For Panama, just stepping onto that stage was a victory in itself. Fernando Torres suffered a terrifying head injury after a brutal collision in 2017, knocking him unconscious mid-air. Players panicked as he hit the ground, with Gabi and Versalco rushing to prevent him from swallowing his tongue. He was stretchered off and taken to the hospital, but later regained consciousness, reassuring fans he was okay. A brutal moment as the goalkeeper went down in agony after a nasty injury.
Oh, he looks in some pain.
He broke his ankle on the field, and due to YouTube guidelines, the footage was blurred. Medics rushed in, and after an initial check, it was confirmed an open leg fracture. He had to be stretchered off immediately, leaving players and fans stunned. After basketball legend Kobe Bryant tragically passed away in a helicopter crash, Neymar paid tribute in the most fitting way. After scoring a goal, he held up 2 fingers on one hand and 4 on the other, honoring Kobe's iconic number 24 jersey. It was a moment of respect from one superstar to another as the entire sports world mourned the loss of a legend. During a crucial match, Gavi suffered a terrible injury, leaving fans and teammates deeply concerned. As he was forced to leave the pitch, the atmosphere grew emotional. Later in the game, Ferran Torres scored and ran to the sideline, grabbing Gavi's jersey and holding it up in tribute. The moment was met with a roar of applause, showing the team's unity and support for their injured teammate. Ahmed Yahia, Ittihad of Alexandria's goalkeeper, played a match just after his brother's death, but faced boos from fans after a 5-0 loss. Heartbroken, he left the pitch in tears and soon announced his retirement, sparking outrage over the fans' treatment of him. After the match, Neymar Jr. spotted a young fan on the field and, without hesitation, took off his shirt and gifted it to him. The kid was overwhelmed with joy, and the crowd erupted in cheers as Neymar showed his class both on and off the pitch. Scary moment as the assistant referee collapsed on the field due to extreme heat and humidity. A player quickly signaled for medics and they rushed in to provide immediate care. After some tense moments, the referee was taken to the hospital for further evaluation. Thankfully, he's fine now. Leicester City was left heartbroken in 2018 when club chairman Vichai Rakshiksorn tragically lost his life in a helicopter crash. At his memorial ceremony, emotions ran high. Fans, players, and his family stood together, unable to hold back their tears. The man who made Leicester's Premier League miracle possible was honored with banners, flowers, and a stadium filled with love, as chants of "Mr. Chairman" echoed through the stands. A leader gone but never forgotten. Bastian Schweinsteiger's farewell was an emotional moment as he broke into tears, overwhelmed by the love from fans and teammates. His team gathered around, giving him a standing ovation while the stadium erupted in applause, honoring his legendary career. Check out another epic video on your screen. If you love football, hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. Let's grow this channel together.